Okay. So I have 3 minutes before ballistic stretching. %, humidity, 70 degrees Fahrenheit. The next thing is dynamic stretching.
In just a minute. Is it comfortable stretching in those shoes?
I don't know. But this is I don't think it would be good to change the order, because these are the last minute warm-ups sprinters do before they compete, before they actually, you know, while they're waiting for the organizers to tell them, okay, your turn to line up.
Alright, time to get started.
Okay, what's first?
Arm raise, down swings.
Okay.
Arm hug, back slap swings.
Okay.
Arm high row swings.
Okay.
Rotator cuff swings.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Knees to opposite elbows, back straight and upright.
Oh yeah.
Knee hugs.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Ankle pulls with knees out.
This is the one I'm least confident about, because it's a good thing.
feet, legs spread, knees bent.
I don't want to hit the fan. 1, 2, ouch. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay.
Punks with over-the-top arm swings.
Oh.
Hobo hops. Hobo hops with knee tucks.
I gotta take a break for a second before the. Is that the last one?
That's the last one. Libby says good morning and good luck.
Thank you, Libby. Thank you very much. What is it?
You've got hobo hops with knee tucks left.
Okay.
Good job.
Okay.
Treadmill Fly Warmup.
Do you mind doing that one for me?
Harness on.
Yeah. Also, treadmill fly is what I call it when you're going at a fast speed and you're holding on. And I'm going to try this because I think at these speeds my foot swipe thing to help my brain get used to the speed of the belt is not enough. So my idea is to try this a little below my record effort, holding on, and that's just to give my feet, my brain, an idea of how approximately how fast the belt is going to be turning. Maybe somebody without brain problems would not need that, but I think I need that. Or at least I'm gonna test and see if that helps. 16. Flat. Okay, that's what I intended. I don't know. We'll just find out in a few minutes, maybe, if that helps. What's the next?
Announcements and standards for success.
something has changed in me recently. I've been sensing some kind of change that I haven't been able to identify yet. I don't know if it's good or bad. Like I started noticing my memory decline long before anybody else could see it. I don't know if it's good or bad. I'm hoping it's good. Some weeks ago I added some dietary supplements that are supposed to help activate the sigma-1 receptors, similar to the way that Anavex 273 does. And hopefully that's helping my brain health. But at any rate, something's changed, and I have lost my obsession with finding out the maximum speed I can run. Now, it's still an interest, it's still a desire, but it went from obsession, like, you know, buying this treadmill, very expensive treadmill, just because it had the extra speed. It was a compulsion. I couldn't not do it, except for, you know, the affording it. But now that requirement is gone. A requirement, self-requirement. So I'm going to, since that is gone, I'm going to switch all my exercising to managing my blood pressure well. Which, before I got this, and before I started YouTube, for 6 months my blood pressure was doing very well with no blood pressure medicine. But then my blood pressure went up quite a bit. I had to start taking medicine again when I started doing YouTube, and when I got excited about getting this and then making the videos and setting records, and my blood pressure's been fluctuating. But so blood pressure is going to be my top priority now, and I'm not going to be doing any more regularly scheduled live streams, at least for a while, because from now until my track meet, instead of when I do exercise, after putting my blood pressure first, and that means maybe exercising more often. It means like maybe exercising on a Saturday on my blood pressure is up just a little bit. It's Friday morning, so I'm going to do a hard workout for my blood pressure on Friday, when normally I would not do any exercise on a Friday if I'm going to be doing a personal best sprint attempt on Saturday. So after I make decisions based on my blood pressure, then my training is going to be for the track meet, which means I need to work more on how long I'm running, not just the maximum speed. So maybe I won't make any more personal best maximum speed attempts after today, until after the track meet. Maybe I'll feel like, oh, I really feel like trying it, and I'll just do one impromptu without any notice. That will turn into, YouTube will turn it into a video, and people who are subscribed will probably might get a notice that the video is there. What time is it? 11. So now I'm ready for the 18.1?
Yeah.
Was there anything else I was supposed to do first?
No.
Okay. Okay, boot camp. Running.
Marina says hi, John, good luck.
Who did?
Marina Roberts.
Marina Roberts. Marina, I'm sorry I don't remember your name, but thank you very much, Marina. What is it?
18.1.
Okay. 0.1. 2% incline. Okay, I'm going to wait 3 or 4 minutes before I try it 4% incline. I look at my notes up here about rest times. Okay, minimal rest is 1 to 3 minutes. Maximal rest is 5 to 6. So I'll do a 4 minute. 11:01, so 11:05.
Jeff said, "Hey John, hope you keep your streak going."
Hey Jeff.
And Libby said, "That's fantastic."
Thanks, Libby. A new personal best record. I forgot. This one of the things that led me to deciding to not. Well, I've been having a lot of soreness in my butt that I don't think it's those muscles that caused me to have to quit for a month, but something in here, I'm not sure what, it's just sore almost constantly. I'm still going to a physical therapist, but anyway, so I talked to him, and so last week I didn't do a personal best attempt because I was really tired and sore. Oh, the physical therapist a couple of days prior had me do some new exercise I had never done before. I'll illustrate a little bit. So I was on one of their little bed things, and it was up to about here off the floor. He held my ankles and had me lean forward as far as I could until I just had to drop. And that was working my hamstrings and other stuff. And we did that some, took a break, did it some more. And he told me that my muscles would be sore the next day. And he was right. He didn't tell me that they would probably be sore for 3 or 4 days. And I was very, very sore last week. So I decided I'm not going to do it that Saturday. I decided, well, I'll just switch to doing it every 2 weeks. Because when I first got this thing, I'll check the time. When I first got this thing, it can go 18.6, and my personal record at the time was 16. So doing 1/10 of a mile per hour per attempt gave me 26 records. Well, by last time I had done 20 of them and only had 6 left. So I thought, maybe it's a good time to switch to every other week. For one thing, maybe it's getting a little harder. Those 1/10 of a mile per hour increments are getting harder than they were at first. Okay, so now I'm going to try, let's see, I do guest, boot camp, running. Okay, I want you go away. Okay, 4% incline. I'll wait for it to get 4. Okay, then the speed is 18.1. Is this the camera seeing good?
Yeah.
Okay, see, 16. 4%. Chart. I updated my chart for doing this in case I did this at 4% incline, 18.1, 4%. Equivalency measures 305 going into the 2% column. That's equivalent energy to about 19.1 miles per hour at 2% incline. So,
Lady says, very well done. Must be the bandana helping you out.
oh, I was starting to get sweaty, I think, and I saw this hanging here, so I put it on. Oh, this is Headbands of Hope. They make for every headband somebody purchases, they give a headband more decorative than this, like for girls that might have a flower on it or something, to kids with cancer who have lost their hair and people like that. So I like the organization, and that's why I bought this one. And I'm going to try a 6% incline, same speed. I'm going to get 4 minutes would have me start when?
At 11:12.
That long?
11:11 then.
Oh, okay. Oh, and how about this? How about you say on your marks? At a track meet, when they say that, that's when the athletes are getting up and getting down, and, you know, maybe doing their final jump and getting into the blocks and getting in position, and then they say set, and what they do then, so they don't say set until everybody looks like they're in position, and when they say set, well, I'll just do it like they do for not sprinters but middle distance runners. Get like, you know, like you're ready to start, and you have to stay still. If anybody does an extra movement, that's especially like so if the starter sees somebody do something and he hasn't pulled the trigger yet, then he just waits. Okay, now everybody's not moving. He starts pulling the trigger, it goes off, but somebody's moving. You know, it's like they were leaning forward too much and oops, I gotta do something like that. They haven't crossed the line even, maybe. But they'll fire a second shot immediately. And in some circumstances, whoever does that fault, I don't think they call it a fault, I forget what they call it. But whoever does that is disqualified. They're out. They're off the track. Other places and times and rules will say you can have one mistake and get to retry, you know, and not be disqualified. And then some have a rule that, like, if there's been a total of 2 mistakes, then anybody who makes a mistake is disqualified immediately, even if they didn't have one already. And that's, I'm guessing that's to avoid one mistake, which would really drag things out. Okay, so I'm going to try 6%. I'm kind of surprised I I succeeded with this because I wasn't really feeling good. I've got soreness in here, but mentally I just wasn't feeling good. Better than I did 30 minutes ago?
Yeah.
Maybe the adrenaline or something is helping. Okay,
Marina says, cheers from Mary and Bird Seekers.
oh, from that game. What's the name of that game I play?
Legend something. Seeker's Notes?
Seeker's Notes. Hey. We got another guild game coming up starting Sunday, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Or Sunday or Monday. I'm not sure. Soon. Okay. What? Okay. Oh, wait. 6%. 6. I gotta blow my nose. I'll turn my back to blow my nose. I didn't start a YouTube channel to show people me blowing my nose. Okay, and then, okay, 16. Is the camera view still okay at this close?
Yes.
18.1. Oh. So for the start, how about if you say on your marks, then let me wait while I try to get my mind set, and then I'll nod. I may not look at you, but I'll nod, and that's when you can say set and pause just a moment before you know, like you're pretending everybody is in that last freeze. You're the gunner, the starter, making sure everybody's not moving before the go. Oh, okay. Maybe we should get you a gun. Then you can point it at me. That made me run really fast. They use blanks.
On your mark.
I wasn't trying to now, so I'll look at you now.
On your mark. Get set. Go.
Reset. 18.1 at 6%, 2.5, 2 and 256, 250, 20 miles per hour equivalent energy at 2% incline. At 0% incline, that's almost 21 miles per hour.
Awesome. Well done.
It won't help it much at a track meet if I can only do that for half a second. Let's see, if I can average, so I've got a, well, let's see, I have an unofficial, well, I've got an official time on the 200 meter of 30, okay, I can't remember that one. I have a time, it was in a virtual track meet, and I don't know if it's a sanctioned official time or not, but it was promised timed out at the track. It was 15.4 or 15.45, something like that. So, round off to 16. If I can run 100 meters, so in my track meet coming up, I got a 50 meter race on Friday, 100 meter and 200 on Saturday, and for the 100 meter, if I can average 14 miles per hour, that's just under 16 seconds. If I can average 15 miles per hour, that's under 15 seconds. So I think that will be my goal for the 100 meters. And a huge goal for me for the 200 would be to try to get under 30 seconds. That would be a big improvement for me. But I've gone from my maximum speed of 16 miles an hour to 18.1 miles per hour since my last track meet. So maybe it's possible I could get under 30 seconds on a 200. Well, but I got to get the duration. Endurance, that's the word. The endurance. I got to get my endurance at get fast speeds up. Okay.
Libby says that was incredible. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
Jeff says, way to go. Love the headband.
And my track meet towards the end of July will be in Lynchburg, Virginia. If anybody lives near there and wants to come watch, it's a relatively new track facility. No, that's the indoor. I'm thinking of the indoor track facility. But they have an outdoor track. That's where. So thanks for watching, and keep walking, running, or sprinting. Bye.
Now cool down.
Cool down. Okay. Cool down.
Libby says, will you be taking any video of your track meet?
Well, I personally won't, but I always have a... Did you turn it off yet?
Not yet.
Okay. So, but Carla will go with me. She'll watch from the stands, and Carla's my wife, and Promise or Rebecca or one of my other kids will probably go with me to stay with me on the floor. I'm allowed to have a caretaker to make sure I go where I'm supposed to go, when I'm supposed to go there, and I don't go places I'm not supposed to go, and things like that. And so, in the past, I've set up a GoPro camera, and Carla turned it on and off. And I got some video of some old track meets that way, but it's like from a pretty wide angle. And one of my daughters took a 35 millimeter camera, not 35, a digital SLR, and took some photos of me while I've done some track meets. But now I have 2 GoPros, so maybe I can do video both on the floor and from the stands.
So you'll try anyway.
Yeah. YouTube won't let me. I don't have a smartphone, but other people in my family have a smartphone. We could set it to my YouTube channel, but YouTube doesn't let people live stream from a cell phone if they have to have at least 1,000 subscribers. I've only got about a third of that, so I don't know why they have that rule, but they have that rule, so we can't live stream from the stadium.
Alright,
Cool down. I did 18.1 at 6%. Wow. Okay.
Libby says she would be really interested in seeing that kind of video.
Okay, Libby. I'll try. Okay, I'm going to do a sprint downhill sprint. In fact, I'm going to try 18.1 at a 3% downhill. Is it still running?
Turning it off now.
Don't turn it off.
Alright.
Okay.
I'll let you know.
Oops. Okay. Downhill. So I got mixed up last time. So you say it.
On your mark. Get set. Go. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18.1. 18
lost my footing and scraped my shoe a bit, but I did not fall. I just gonna walk some now.
Yeah, actual cool down now.
Cool down. Cool. Walk. Oh.
I'm gonna turn it off.
Oh, okay. Okay, thank you, promise. I'm gonna just cool down. Oh, cool down means walk.